Those who that were wronged we will avenge. Cheaters and hackers are a blight. As digital warriors we bring our might. Developers and gamers unite. Together we fight. We find the flaws, we chase the laws, and go after cheaters with chainsaws. Welcome to the gaming war where there is no gaming bar. All games are shown, we try not to clown. Digital warriors, wet cover all exteriors. Truth on display, please enjoy your stay. Early access is usually cheap, some become a never-ending heap. Always a value for money, some smell of honey when we hit the bugs. We treat them like thugs. Those who fix their games will grow their brand names. We ignore admin codes and test the modes. Bureaucrats that censor must lose their sponsor. Those that deny the rights of all will eventually choke and fall. This rhyming is a pain for which there is no gain. Welcome to the gaming war where there is no gaming bar. All games are shown, we try not to clown. Digital warriors that cover all exteriors. Truth on display, please enjoy your stay. Those who seek a gaming challenge, those who that were wronged we will avenge. Cheaters and hackers are a blight. As digital warriors we bring our might. Developers and gamers unite. Together we fight. We find the flaws, we chase the laws, and go after cheaters with chainsaws. Welcome to the gaming war where there is no gaming bar. All games are shown, we try not to clown. Digital warriors, wet cover all exteriors. Truth on display, please enjoy your stay. Early access is usually cheap, some become a never-ending heap. Always a value for money, some smell of honey when we hit the bugs. We treat them like thugs. Those who fix their games will grow their brand names. We ignore admin codes and test the modes. Bureaucrats that censor must lose their sponsor. Those that deny the rights of all will eventually choke and fall. This rhyming is a pain for which there is no gain.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Astro Colony. I'm your host, 2005 Guy Road 2. Sorry for letting that lapse a little bit. I got called away as I was coming back. So today we're going to continue on a little bit further from where we left off. I've basically been spending a lot of time trying to get the rest of the tech tree. We've now finally got all the tech tree, so that's taken about 30 additional hours. So it took a bit longer than I initially thought it was going to take. I thought I could have um, finished the tech tree by yesterday, which I was going to stream. However, we only got about a quarter of the way through the tech tree by that point, and I was going, no, let's go through it till we've got a substantial bit further through that tech tree. Granted, I have not built any of the additional buildings that we hadn't had yet. We have unlocked the all the food types, as you might be able to tell from the blurred image in the background there. We have some tomatoes already growing. That's because one of the ones had tomatoes already in it. Unfortunately, we have to transfer them from one area to the ship if we want to give them the tomato soup at the end of it. And keep hitting various issues with the water and stuff like that. So I've had to expand the ship out even a little bit more, a little bit further because we just needed the ice. And because of that, we expanded a little bit further from where we were before. I've also been chopping up all the planetoids a little bit so that we had sufficient dirt for us to be able to expand that a little bit further. So that we could get all the all the research done for it. The amount of research required for some of this stuff is horrendously humongous. Now, if I didn't expand all the manufacturing process and didn't keep all that manufacturing process going, it made me wish that I didn't leave the initial planetoid behind when we warped. It really makes me wish that I kept that planetoid attached, the one with all the gold and stuff. Just makes me wish that we kept that one attached as well, because of just how much in the way of resources we needed, and we just kept running out of iron continuously. Near the end of this, I kept running out of copper. So it's just one of those things. So with that said, I don't know what just popped up on YouTube, but it definitely didn't pop up on any of my screens. So I'm not sure what that was. But with that said, I hope that everyone enjoys the upcoming stream. If you do and you're not already a follower on Twitch, please hit follow to help the channel grow, as well as to be able to take part in the Steam Key giveaway, which is all the information is down below of the stream, as well as in the about section of the Twitch channel, as well as the outro later on. As well as if you're on YouTube, if you could please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow, as well as the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video or live stream goes up. And thank you all in advance for watching. Let's get straight into it, shall we? So if we resume, I'm going to go through a little bit of this before we get the music started. So I've been gradually removing every single resource that was on this planet. Right? It looks like we finally got the last piece of titanium that was remaining on this one. So now we've got a little bit more to work with. We'll have to flatten this lot out like I did with the others. I'll clean all this up in a sec. So got the one with the animals that are running around over there. We've got that one now attached. As you can see, I've flattened a huge chunk off of this planetoid, and I actually removed a lot more off of the one that was down the side here. The one that still has one tomato sapling somewhere, which we just can't find anywhere. So I've pretty much almost chopped this one in half. I took a huge chunk off of it, just trying to get it nice and straight. And yeah, it was just sort of like a time killer, just so that I didn't have to worry too much about what I was going to do while I was waiting for all the resources to collect for all the research. Because if we go to the tech tree, what I can do is I can show you just how much of these research points we needed. So we've got 600 on the gears, 240 on the other one, and 80 on the other, and 600 there. 2 times 400, you've got 400 and 100. You've got that one, and then which one was it? This one over here. You've got 800 on the gears, 600 on the other one. There was one that was even worse. I think it was, no, where is it? There was one that was this one here. 2,000 on the gears and 800 on the satellites, which we've now got spent way too many resources on that. The other ones are pretty much calculated right and everything, but for some reason I just let the other one go quite a bit. So we've now got the entire tech tree so far unlocked. I don't know if there's going to be a third Stargate or anything like that. We'll find that one out very shortly, I think. But what we're going to do first is we're going to try and get the creature breeding going, so that we can get the meat. We've already got the tomato soup and everything going. We've got a cannon unlocked, but I haven't built it yet. And then we've got all the other bits and pieces unlocked as well. There's okay, that does not look like a chicken. So we've got whatever this creature is, and we have cobalt, which we can now find as well, which I suspect we're going to need for this thing. So there's still quite a bit to go, and I hope that we can get it all done within this stream, so that we can move hopefully onto a different game with the next stream. Because let's face it, I've got roughly about maybe 300 games lined up. So I'd like to cover at least some of that before we carry on. There's always going to be a new game out every now and again, so it's going to be one of those things. Not to mention no income, it makes it a bit hard to get hold of the other game or the new games. So with that said, let's carry on. I'll get some music going. We can capture these creatures, do a little bit clean up, and see how far we can get. So I'm just going to switch the overlay over and then get the track started. I just forgot, I'm going to have to decrease the volume a little bit on some of them later on. So where is the playlist? machine. Oh, there's a problem again. Okay, now it'll work. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but Okay. Just want to clear this up a little bit so that we can get the farm going on this side. Unfortunately, I think that we're still going to have to get some people in here in order to do everything, but not so sure about the animal side yet. Oh yeah, I'm always tweaking those songs, by the way. Right. Yeah, I figures. Okay, I think that should do for the moment. So we've got a couple new resources here and there. Let's get some solar in, although might not need it. Oh, and this is all true, by the way. I indeed had an interview with ICL way back when. And I said that to their face, and it was a job for a cloud. So they did like what I said. Which became Fujitsu in the end. Where the hell's that thing gone? There it is. Okay, so we did put number 5 and 6. It's not that one. I wonder what this work runs on. Yeah. Holy shit. Do that later then. Okay, that looks like it's been U-turned. Okay, which one is it? Ooh. Okay, so that's copper. Okay, let's do those first. There's also copper there. Okay. This could be a pain. Sorry, just need to quickly do something about my ear. Oh, I just noticed. Just noticed that you guys haven't been hearing what's going on in the background. Oops, let's fix that, shall we? Okay, let's turn that back on again.
Welcome to the Gaming for Fun streaming team. We cover all game genres from colony building and agriculture to fantasy role-playing to survival crafting, looting and combat to racing on land, sea, air and space to horror based on the real world and sci-fi to real-world simulations and strategy. Some will focus on early access titles. Some will focus on new titles, and some will focus on retro titles. All in all, we will try to cover everything that is out there. both to entertain, to help those who are having trouble, to show all of the titles, and there will be some that are doing game testing in real time. We hope that you will enjoy all of our streams. Have fun. Take your mind off of the grief and stress build-up of the day-to-day.
It's been run, bruh. Oops, wrong button. Okay, can't do that one yet. Ooh, crap, it used something else. Okay, I don't think we can do that one yet. This has been hiding the cables.
Please follow or subscribe on Twitch, and please subscribe on YouTube to stay up to date.
So yeah, like I said earlier, I've been updating all these tracks.
Guyver02 mostly covers early access survival games. He will also test all games and will drop all names. Guyver02 started on YouTube covering all survival games, some good, some bad, few new aims. Always trying to help developers and players, fighting off the slayers. Always asking for feedback from those who dislike, never getting feedback, proving that they're all chicken-like. Early access is usually cheap, some become a never-ending heap. Always a value for money, some smell like honey. We play and test the games for fun. Hope you enjoy and avoid the gun. Evil ones are always attacking, they forget we are always tracking. Loot boxes are nice so long as there is no price. Censorship is a blight, we must all stand and fight. Survival games, he's kind, caring, and builds the frames. Founder of the team, please follow and support his stream. Plays all games with controllers, with plenty of moderators to boot the trollers. Poking all of the team when they are on, his eyes are always on the horizon. When streaming, his avatar has a good animation and has a good administration. We play and test the games for fun. Hope you enjoy and avoid the gun. Evil ones are always attacking, they forget we are always tracking. Loot boxes are nice so long as there is no price. Censorship is a blight, we must all stand and fight. There are over 100 members, we can't cover all the numbers. We would be here all week. Once this stream is over, please seek. Please note spammers and scammers will not be tolerated. If they enter, they will be permanently banned. in an OMG, I love stay. Cover all of the simulation games. They go through the mainframes. Farming sounds easier than it is. Don't get stuck on the sea, no, the end is when all in cargo through countries. You tend to learn all the maps, though don't expect the pleasantries. There is a huge collection of sim, be sure not to get square eyes when you stare. Always keep a drink handy. Be sure to enjoy the mind candy. Just stay clear of the skull candy. We play and test the games for fun. Hope you enjoy and avoid the gun. Evil ones are always attacking. They forget we are always tracking. Loot boxes are nice so long as there is no price. Censorship is a blight. We must all stand and fight. We must all stand and fight. Crimson Foreshadow and Croaky Toad cover horror and role-playing games. They will deep fry all the scary dames. Horror is not for the faint of heart, so let's join with a lion heart. Role-playing games are a lot of fun, though many are slower than a Tommy gun. It's hard to get a new game when there is no income.
Oops.
Subscribers and gifts are all welcome. Hope you like the streams. Please void all government schemes. We play and test the games for fun. Hope you enjoy and avoid the gun. Evil ones are always attacking. They forget we are always tracking. Loot boxes are nice so long as there is no price. Censorship is a blight. We must all stand and fight. We must all stand and fight. Some will have servers up for the games they are playing. If you wanna join, please join the Discord to help with the slaying. Do you desire some of these tracks? If you do, they will be on the Discord in stack. Neo Gaming UK covers all sci-fi real-time strategy, massively multiplayer online and story-based games. MMO likes to push and crash all mainframes. On real-time strategy you need to cover every side. When it comes to move it is hard to decide. Sci-fi is always a wonder, though it is easy to make a blunder. When there is a story we always hope that it will last longer than an hour. Let's just hope they are not powered by a flower. Wish the hacks that shout down under stop being jealous fascists and held their trap shut. Girls, women and gamers would have been safer in the future because of their actions. They deserve to be shoved down a sack boat. We play and test the games for fun. Hope you enjoy and avoid the gun. Evil ones are always attacking. They forget we are always tracking. Loot boxes are nice so long as there is no price. Censorship is a blight. We must all stand and fight. There are many more team members out there. Please check out twitch.tv/team/team for fun. Please stay safe out there. Whatever you
Okay.
Living life on the edge, attracting all over the hedge. Beware their lies, once again the truth flies. Unless we unite, regrets we all will write. Open to all, it will arise. None should pass, they all despise. Censoring our right will bring a blight, extorting all to deny our right to fight. All to become slaves. Get ready to become the braves. Ancient times long since dead. In the future it will now go ahead. No one is safe once they have bread. Once they have bread.
Let's see, where do we want this one?
Predators to all, rebel into a spitball. Over they bleed, voter becomes an expellee. Entrenched in lies, none are allies. Ownership will flip, beware those of the form. Exodus will become the norm. They get warned it will be soon. Hospitals screaming before noon. Enemies are crossing the gates. Eyes all around that communicate. No cover to be found without any bait. Expendable to all, may we never get a call. Yippies are loose, hope they trip in a noose.
Ooh. Okay, so we'll have to find the farm apparently. Farm.
All to become slaves. Get ready to become the braves. Ancient times long since dead. In the future it will now go ahead.
Good.
No one is safe once they have bread.
Okay, so we've got water coming in and we've got some water being made. This thing doesn't have any power yet. Okay, so we'll get the drones going so they'll get those ores. Okay. So the question's going to be, let's make this go higher.
Wish you a happy new year with nothing to fear except those behind it. As for all the rest, stay safe.
Uh-oh.
There.
It's a good thing that we've haven't built too far this way yet.
Once upon a time, I had an interview during the birth of cloud storage. I said to the face of the interviewer that it was the next biggest security risk. I didn't get the job. However, 20 years later, actions of governments worldwide have proven me right.
Phew. Okay. So we're definitely going to have to build another one of those detection platforms in there as well. So that one's a little bit far away from this planetoid over here. Let's make sure that only one of them's set for that. The rest can be pretty much anything. Other one we're going to need some gas.
It will never forget. Once in the cloud, your privacy is remote. You use the cloud as a failsafe, but there is no such thing as cybersafe.
Okay. Gonna have to start dragging lots of planets. Make sure it's glued to this one. Okay, where is it?
Let this be a warning, we must overturn their planning.
Privacy is a right.
It's way past time for some insight. We must all stand and fight.
Upload to the net. It will never forget. Once in the cloud, your privacy is remote. You use the cloud as a failsafe, but there is no such thing as cybersafe. Privacy a human right. Governments are treated as a blight. They seek to control and act like a troll. They're all corrupt, so we must disrupt. Having foresight is hard to prove, but having hindsight is no groove.
Well, everyone has the right to liberty and security. Yeah, when government is involved, they show no integrity. We have a right to respect for private and family life, yet they treat everyone as a low life.
Upload to the net. It will never forget. Once in the cloud, your privacy is remote. You use the cloud as a failsafe, but there is no such thing as cybersafe. The government say we have human rights, yet they make laws to deny all those rights. They want to treat all adults as toddlers. They forget if they deny too much, most will become brawlers. Governments that go against the will of the people are conspirators, and they all need to be recognized as traitors.
Remember, if you wanna judge by your peers, there is no justice, and you might as well be stabbed with spears. Digital ID is a scam, it's worse than a body cam. Always follow the money trail, the truth will never let you fail.
The traitor changed the law to make a massive flaw. Before we were all safe, now we all are forced to strive.
The cloud is grown in the end, and he will drown. Except those who looked ahead,
Okay,
they
so
will
we're gonna
not trip
find
on this warhead. Upload to the net. It will never forget. Once in the cloud, your privacy is remote. You use the cloud as a failsafe, but there is no such thing as cybersafe.
Average over 2,000 phones are stolen a week. If digital ID goes ahead, everyone's privacy looks bleak. Look at the privacy policy of your office provider. Your security and privacy is worse than a collider. Get the shark to see what runs in the background. You will find a poorly secured playground. We are supposed to have freedom of thought, yet they deny with overwrap.
Once long ago they knew never to hold
Oh,
all
where
eggs
is it?
in one basket. It looks like we
Wait,
must
I
bring
think it
back
was
the
a case of
musket. All governments need a clean house. All traitors must be thrown in the worst jailhouse. Those against privacy of all must fall. Give them a gumball and direct them to the pitfall.
Or to the net.
They will never forget. Once in the cloud, your privacy is your mouth. You use the cloud as a fail-safe, but there is no such thing as cybersafe. Please be warned.
Oh, this is going to be expensive.
On the cloud you were down.
Don't have many of those yet.
All is never what it seems. I wish you all pleasant dreams.
Okay.
Their games will grow their brand
Uh-oh.
names.
I wish the DLC would stop doing that. Let's reset that. I don't know why VLC started to do that. It's just like the Microsoft Notepad.
Those who seek a gaming challenge, those who that were wronged, we will avenge. Cheaters and hackers are a blight.
Okay, help
As
this thing.
digital warriors, we bring our might.
Oh,
Developers
that's
and
fine.
gamers unite. Together we fight. We find the flaws. We chase the laws and go after cheaters with chainsaws. Welcome to the gaming war, where there is no gaming bar. All games are shown. We try not to clown. Digital warriors will cover all exteriors. Truth on display. Please enjoy your stay. Early access is usually cheap. Some become a never-ending heap. Always a value for money. Some smell of honey. When we hit the bugs, we treat them like thugs. Those who fix their games will grow their brand names. We
Okay.
ignore it.
So that will do it.
And test the mold. Bureaucrats that censor must lose their sponsor. Those that deny the rights of all will eventually choke and fall. This rhyming is a pain for which there is no cane. Welcome to the gaming war, where there is no gaming bar. All games are shown. We try not to clown. Digital warriors that cover all exteriors. Truth on display. Please enjoy your stay.
Okay. So let's square that up a bit. Though if we do that, we'd have to remove that whole section there as well. Okay, let's lower that a little bit. Otherwise it's going to blow my ears off. This laser is nice when it works, but it's a pain on the backside when it doesn't. Okay, so we want it to go there. Now the question is that laser going to work now or is it going to stop? That is stopped again. There we go, it's working again. Happens all the freaking time. At least I figured that out now. Okay. That should be nice and squared up now. I'll just have to get some toilet in so that's nice and flat. Ideally, you probably want to chop even more of this planetoid, but I think we're just going to use this one as a temporary one, just purely so that we can transfer all the gas across to that one. So let's grab all these. Let's see, was there anything useful here other than mercury, uranium? I think we've got enough uranium for a little while. Might have to come back later on for uranium, but I think we should be right for a little while. Just for reference, this is not one of my own. This is by TeknoAxe. This is where all his tracks start. Ideally, we'd probably want to harvest this entire planetoid once we've gotten all the gas. That takes a freaking long time to mine up, so I'm definitely not doing that on stream. But what we are just going to quickly do is get all this quartz. Because we need it for the NPCs. I wish that we could get a drone to get all these bits and pieces. So it's going to be a pain on the backside later on with all that coral as well. Okay, I think we've got the majority of it. Let's see, looking at one way over there. Another one over here. Let's go with that. Go for, well, we've got, let's say that it's lined up so it's close to center as we probably can get it. It will probably merge into this one ever so slightly. Let's grab this one. Let's see what happens. Looks like should be right. Nice. Let's try this one. Okay, in that case, the gas from here, from over there, and bring it over here. Okay, we're going to need way more of those things. Also over here. It's so slow making that stuff, but then again it's slow because we have to get this one going. I wonder where we've got that much stored. I think I know where it is. Okay, we'll definitely have plenty of those for a little while. Okay. Now we've got a nice supply of copper again. There we go, there it is. Okay, we should be able to get a couple more of those going now. Though we don't need all those for research anymore. Actually, where the hell is it in here? That is. Oh, no, that's the wrong side altogether. Ah. There we go. So every time that comes through there, now just go straight in there. So we already have a couple. Actually, let's make it in here as well. Granted, we're going to have to tell it, where's the output on this thing? Okay, so it's going to go up there, and then straight in there, that's fine. Okay, next. Also, I'm going to leave those. Okay, so let's head back over there. So hopefully that will speed that one up. Okay, so before we carry on with that, let's see what we need for that barn. Oops. Yeah, what the heck was this? Blueprint library. Okay, never mind. Where's this barn farming? Okay, does this require gas? No, good. Okay, so the question is, okay, so it's got an input and output, and why? Okay, never mind. So let's put this over there. Oh. Oh no, never mind. I thought that came straight out of this thing. Okay, so we've got the choice. I hit the wrong button again. No one. Ooh, we're gonna have to find some more aluminium. Do we put that on this side or is it this side? Okay, let's put them in there. Okay, so we need some. Actually, that. That one. Oh, where's the water? There it is. Okay. Ideally, I'd like to have that one underground too, but something tells me that's not going to happen there. Unless we stick it underneath there. Of course not. There we go. Alright, it's got power. Ah, uses grain. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Okay, something that I didn't realise that we're going to have to do over here as well. So we're going to need way more water in that case. Okay, so we'll have that one there. Okay, so this is mostly for aesthetics, but it's also quite functional as well in a way. Makes planning quite a lot easier as well. So I'm probably going to need a couple of these. We're also going to need one for oxygen and a one for hydrogen. Sorry, not hydrogen. Drinks for the NPCs. Okay, so let's now go and do that so that we can get some oxygen going. Just gonna have to watch out for those asteroids. At least for the time being. Okay. Okay, so we need the farming box and we need two yellow ones. So, sorry, one breather. Nothing more with those for the moment. And we need two of the farming ones. Actually, let's just make it the one. The second one can go for the other ones. Okay. Okay, we need to get some NPCs going next. sort of a walkway in there. I think that might be a little bit too much, but let's see if they utilise all of it or not. There we go, that's connected. I just hope that when I'm with the same issue I had last time, where I couldn't transfer them from the ship back to the other planetoid. So I could go from the planetoid to the ship, but for some reason I couldn't get it to go the other way around. And that's with the NPCs. Okay, so let's see. Where's the kitchen gone? There it is. Oh. Okay, now all we need to do is pipe that up. And we're going to go one. Let's be on the side again. Yep, there it is. Okay, I think that should be big enough for the NPCs. Ideally, I'd like to have some other things over here, but I think we can probably get some other plots here. But there's still quite a bit to mine down there. That says, how are we doing on power? Not that great. Gonna have to get another one of these in. Just get the recruits in. How are we doing over there? Okay, it looks like we got some, but did we unlock it yet or not? I guess it's only after we've got the that lot in the file in here. So let's get the output. Actually, let's remove those. Let's have it over here. Okay, so what we need now is the cook. We need at least one engineer. Also need the water. Okay, so for that one, we're going to want that one. Okay, and we will come out this one. Okay, so we're going to need at least one of these guys. Hi Mike, how you doing? Try not to make a complicated mess like I wind up with that lot again over here. Try not to have a complicated mess now, I always wind up with a complicated mess. Okay, so let's just take the name. Wonder if we might have to get another one in. Oop, what was that? Okay, so let's get the bits and pieces in that the NPCs will need. Let's go off to like that if we actually have to. Don't think we're going to need that many. Okay, so let's get the pods in here. Let's do 4 just to be on the safe side. Okay, now we're going to need the table. There we go, that should be better. Slightly better placement there. Okay, and then we want the normal tables. Let's say up to 4. Well, actually, screw it, let's do a couple more. And that should do. Okay. Okay, we need to get the learning center in next. So what we'll do is we'll have this one come up to put there. Okay. Okay, so all we need now are the windows in here and everything else. So let's get the book sign in here. Guess we can do 2 for the moment. Speed up the process. Okay, so I guess we can do it on this one, no cuts. the ceiling on here at least. Okay, apparently that needs more water. I suppose this is not connected. Whoops. Probably still going to need way more water, but at the moment should be okay. For a little while at least. Let's have them come out over here. Okay, that way they should come straight in here. We're going to have to get some washing going through the domes. Let's just put it here then. Okay, let's see how we're looking. Okay, we're not even covering the whole thing. What the hell? Okay, so we're going to have to make another dome. Okay, so we might want to move this a bit further that way. So I'll just go over here. That should do. At least for one of them. Okay, so it's right there. Okay, so that one can go there. Stops there. Oh, there we go. We've got bread animal now. Over here. Okay. So we need 2 more of those. At least. Everything should be set up for them, so that we've got all their needs at least. It's all the basic needs. So all that we need now is them to study up to be one cook and one engineer. We're going to have to get the shield generator in. Ideally we want that over here. So let's clean up some of these. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Once finishes over there. So let's just go a little bit more in. I think that should be far enough out. So let's fill up that hole again. So that one, not got it centered. That's really. Okay. That's very strange. Should be right in that case. Yep, very good. Okay. Okay, so that one's in. I'll probably still want to keep going there temporarily until we can get the elevator in. Okay, now they should be able to defend themselves. At least a little bit. Also have to have a little look at this cannon that we can make. Oh my god, it's even bigger. Okay, let's do that on the other island. Later on. Ooh, looks like he's already ready. He's trained up nice and quick. Okay, we'll also have to get an options plane over here. Otherwise he's going to complain. Okay, so we've now got food going, we've got quite a few animals in there now. Okay. So we want that one. Actually, let's just do all of them, even though we can't do the other two just yet. Looks like I've had too much sleepless night trying to get through the freaking tech tree. I'm having trouble with my eyes all of a sudden. Never a good sign, that. Okay. So, are we producing enough water? That's a very good question. Somehow I doubt it at the moment. But at least we've got the animals going, we've got the bread and the tomato soup going. We just need to find the chickens next, or equivalent. So, let's see, any androids that's got them? Not currently. Okay, let's see, I don't think we're going to need, well, we might need it over there. We might need the field over here as well because of the gas harvesting until it's completely harvested. Otherwise, the comet could come down and destroy everything that we've got down here. Or you could get the cannon in. Maybe stick it over here. Might be a good idea. Let's see if we stick this one here. Good. Again. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so how big an area do we need for that cannon? Okay, so we need black stuff and uranium. So 100 should be able to last up to 10 times usage. I'll stick up to 1,000 of that in there just for the moment. Okay, so we're going to need another engineer. We're also going to need another lift. Of course, we're going to need another one of those. actually, before you remove that, okay, let's get another engineer. Remove the books from here. Oops. That's because I didn't think that we were going to need it again. Okay, let's see, where's the other one? Don't know. Okay, let's get another one of those then. Let's see how we're doing over here. Nice. We're doing water-wise, still okay-ish. We're gonna have to get a lot more of these in just to get the water in. Let's see what else we've got. We've got another gigantic thruster, which we can't directly do. Don't have to do these. Oh, actually, let's quickly see how many of those bits we've got now. Okay, that's much better. Actually, before we go over there, okay. Let's see how much of that pink goo do we have now? Oh, that's a nice amount right there.
Warning, electric storm incoming.
that's a while. Let's just keep doing all those. And I guess I've got another one of those loops going on. Yep, there it is. Now where the hell's the output? There it is. Should remain in there in that case. So the question is what's happening to it for it to flip like that. Okay, I don't think. Oh, never mind. Got a little bit more here. Okay, so we've got the animals done. We've got the. First, we just need to find those chickens. Move that one, okay, good. So I guess we're gonna have to pull it out, tagging all those planetoids and try and avoid all of the black holes. Okay, let's see what we've got around us. Okay, nothing additional yet, but okay. Just wondering if we should go up or down. Wonder where we can get these creatures from that lay the eggs. Okay, so it's coming up ahead. There. Let's see what that one's got on it. Well, animals. Guess we could always capture them. Which one is it? That one. Okay, let's see. Oh, they're all close together. Okay, how many more? Is that the one that we're currently on? No. Okay, ooh, 12 of them. Oh wow. Maybe we should dump the other planetoid and pick this one over. This nicer looking, albeit I think it's slightly smaller. Okay, now 5 remaining. Okay, 2 more. 2 more to go. Guess we'll might have to leave them then. Let's see them. One last question is where? Oh, looks like titanium on this island as well. Yep. Oh, it's only a little bit. Never mind. Guess we're just gonna have to leave the last one here on its lonesome. Okay, let's head back. Where's the ship? Okay. So now we could set up a animal farm in here as well. We'll just have to get rid of some of the trees though if we do that, and set up another grain farm. Definitely have enough water coming in now for that lot because of all this over here. Actually, it sort of makes it look like a circuit board. But never mind. Okay, so just need to see how this can goes. Let's get a pathway in. Guess it's not going to do anything until it's ready. Okay, so just have to overmix 2, so we can only don't have that much yet. Let's put another 100 in there then. Okay. Oh, no power still. Okay. Okay, so next up we need to get some of this gas going so that we can get the other constructions going, sorry. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to call it here for the moment and then carry on in a couple of hours' time. Unfortunately, I need to shut my eyes for a little while. So I hope that everyone has enjoyed it so far and will enjoy future streams to come. I plan to do it in a couple more hours. Unfortunately, it will be quite late, and I know that a lot of people probably won't be able to join with us during that point. But there will be a full copy of the stream on YouTube for those that are also watching on Twitch. And also, all the Twitch streams should be up for roughly a month. So if you do want to come back to one of the previous streams or the current stream, you still have that choice for at least 1 month on Twitch. So also any streams I've done on Twitch not have converted for YouTube yet, you can still watch those ones currently on Twitch as well. So with that said, thank you all for watching. Hope that everyone has enjoyed it and will enjoy the future streams to come, along with one later on. If you're not already a follower of Twitch, please hit follow to help the channel grow, as well as to be able to take part in the Steam Key giveaway. All the information is in the About section, as well as the outro. And all the games that are listed on my Discord, which is basically where you can get the information for all the games for. They're all first come, first served, and there's currently 150 games up for grabs. All you do is just use the channel points that you get from Twitch, from watching the stream live, have those points build up, and then just use the little points button that looks like a little sphere at the moment, and then select which one it is, and then say I want this game. That way I can basically have a little look at it, send you the code either through a whisper through Twitch or using a DM on Discord. So with that said, thank you all for watching. Hope that everyone has enjoyed it, and will enjoy the stream in a couple of hours. So that I can just rest my eyes ever so slightly. As for YouTube, again, also thank you for watching over there. I hope that everyone has enjoyed it. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit subscribe to help the channel grow, as well as the little bell icon, and select all to get notified when the next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you all in a couple of hours' time.
install every game, test till they are tame. Armed for the fight, testing worlds. We are the light behind the screen, digital soldiers behind the scenes. We find the cracks, we chase the hacks. No cheater can hide their tracks. We expose the hackers, take them down. We're the digital hunters, warriors of the net. Justice for the broken, truth on display. Thank you for watching, see you next play. Lines of truth in the files untold. There's a map of secrets where stories unfold. We find the bugs, we are the ghosts. The shallow coders fear the most. No mercy to the hacks, we break their backs. Removal of the cheats, the gaming justice will strike where the heart beats. We never forgive, we never forget. This coding war ain't over yet. We expose the hackers, take them down. We're the digital hunters, warriors of the net. Justice for the broken, truth on display. Thank you for watching. See you next We install every game, test till they are tame. Armed for the fight, testing worlds. We are the light behind the screen, digital soldiers behind the scenes. We find the cracks, we chase the hacks. No cheating.